Hi, I'm Amy, and this is my husband, Greg.
That's me.
I'm Ashlyn, and I'm married to Paul.
That's me. And I'm Connor.
I'm Lauren.
So, I'm Evan.
I'm Jaden.
And I'm Brooklyn.
I'm Autumn. I'm Jensen. Hi, I'm Madeline. I'm Steven.
And we're the Maryons. Welcome to our large family vlog. Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. Okay, earlier today, I did all of my once a month shopping at the discount store. You saw that video yesterday. And then I came home, left everything out. Like right now, it is sitting all over my table right now. I just shoved everything in the freezer and the refrigerator that had to go. And then I had to go out for a meeting at church. And then I went to the store and got myself a Starbucks coffee because I knew that tonight was gonna be a long night. Not super long, but long. And so I'm gonna focus on for this video is my once a month food prep. So Maddie's gonna bring me my coffee right now. Starbucks, that's right. I'm ready for the rest of my evening. So what I have to do for food prep, there's Miss Maddie over there. She's on kid. She's excited. She got a little iPod. My kids get, it's just through internet Wi-Fi. We don't go buy them for them. They're all hand-me-downs. So I just got a phone coming for myself because mine is dying. I used my BlackBerry for so long recording and it just drained my battery. And so it does not stay charged at all. So I just got a new phone. Should be here today. And then that means that Brooklyn and Jaden, they get bumped up to the next new device and then it rolls on down and the little girls get iPads. So Maddie's all excited with her.
Mommy, today's Tuesday. And Brooklyn said, Tuesday, and that's in 2 days.
That's
Tuesday.
Goofy girl. So, okay, so let me talk about food prep here. So what I'm gonna do today, I am gonna cook up, I've got that new food saver thing that I got from Colette. So I got a bunch of steak, like chopped steaks, I guess it would be like cube steak. I'm thinking, I didn't really look at it yet, inside a big giant freezer box at the discount store today. So I'm thinking I'm gonna take that and freeze that and like do the vacuum seal and freeze it because I know we won't be eating that right away because we have no plans to do that. And then I'm gonna see what else I can do the freezer wrap stuff with. Put some other stuff in smaller bags because my freezers are shoved full of stuff. And then all I really have to do, not that much, is cook my meat. So I'm gonna cook up, I got the frozen onions because awesome. And then I'm gonna do a bunch of veggies. So I'm gonna do some carrots and zucchini and I don't think I have kale, I have spinach, a bunch of other veggies, chop them all up because that was really, really good, the celery. And then I'm gonna fry that, cook that a little bit, and then I'm gonna cook that with my meat, and that will be the nice seasoning for my meats. And then I'm gonna freeze all of my meat mixture for the month. And then today we're also gonna do, okay, I did my chicken. I'm looking at my meals. Hamburgers, hot dogs, that's done. The chicken, I did that yesterday. The nachos, I did my refried beans yesterday. I'm gonna do meat today. Breakfast, I don't have to do any of them. I'm gonna cook bacon. I did get bacon. I got a big box, so I'm gonna cook bacon and freeze it. I'm gonna try to do the strips more and freeze, I think. I don't know. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna do that. Breakfast is that spaghettis. That's easy. I don't do any spaghetti. And casseroles, I'm not gonna do any casseroles. So it's actually gonna work out really, really good. And so this month, you know that we're kind of focusing a little bit more on a healthier month. Last month was a lot of casseroles, and that's fine to do. I have no problem doing casseroles. This month I'm gonna go a little bit healthier just to cut back on a few extra stuff that I don't need on this mama. So I've been doing my smoothie packs. I'll probably make one of those up today because I did not eat breakfast today. I just had fruit. I'm staying on my salad thing. I came home and had a salad for lunch. I did have cottage cheese with it because I have some I didn't want to go bad, and I like cottage cheese. And then I'll probably make a smoothie for tonight. And so I'm going to do, I'll mix that up today. And then I'm also gonna do cream of mushroom soup and freeze that. And then the other thing I'm gonna do is dehydrate some food. I got, you guys know I love my Cosori pressure cookers, right? Like absolutely love those. Those are in my closet over here. You guys see me use them all the time. Well, Cosori now has a blender. So they gave me a blender to try out and use, and I already know I love it, and I haven't even used it yet, but I will use it today. And then they also let me try out their food dehydrator. So I have been wanting a food dehydrator for ever. Like we used to go and live by like Amish farms and stuff, and they had all the fresh produce and stuff you can get really readily available. And I always, my girlfriend had one and it had just the rows, and she would make these dried apple chips, and I was like, those are so delicious. And so I would make them and do them in my oven. They just never turned out quite that right. They would take hours. They would take like a good overnight, days to do in the oven. It just would never turn out good. They were okay, but just not like all the moisture's out well. I've been using the dehydrator. I ran it overnight, and then I'll show you some of the clips and what we did right here. So we've got chickpeas, and they taste just like, I got them in my bag here, in my Christmas bag. They taste like the roasted chickpeas, and they smell so good, especially with that little mixture I put in on top. It's like the ranchy, so these are so good. So I've actually got it in there right now, and there's 2 more trays of that, and a little tray of zucchini. So I'm excited, so I will show you some more of that. But another thing I can put away, put it on the counter and say, here, have yourself some dehydrated apples, or have yourself some, you know, chickpeas to munch on, or zucchini chips or whatever. Just a fantastic thing. I love Cosori. I was so excited when they brought that. I was like, oh yeah, that is something I would definitely use. And so I am excited, like, for fall time, when fall time comes and we can do a bunch of apples, because we can get apples super cheap down here. We can get a bushel of them and just make tons of those, because then you can just put them in Ziploc bags and just, they're good to go, and you just keep munching them, and they're sweet, and the kids love them. So that's something good to do. And what else? So thank you, Cosori, for supplying me with your product and letting me try it out to show my viewers. So I love it. I'm going to share Cosori because I absolutely like their products. So you did? Okay. So actually, Autumn's like, let me try. So we did all these apples. These are so good, and we're actually having some right now. They're pretty good. I think they're delicious. What do you think? Do you like them? You want to try one? They're dehydrated apples. What do you think, Jensen? So we did dehydrated apples, super sweet. And then these are zucchini chips. With my zucchini chips, I did salt and pepper. So like, I like these. Kids might not. Brooklyn will eat these. I know she will. So that's an awesome thing. So loving my thing. So I've got mine. Let's see. So here it is. Works awesome. You can open it up when it's on. Here's my, I gotta take these off. These are all my chickpeas finished, and I had a few of these that I had to finish up. But it's so great. Just wipe off the bottom. I love this. Love this thing right here. Turns on, super simple. You can set the temperature, and then you can set the time. You can turn it on and have the door open. It is awesome. So I'm loving that. So that's like my new best friend. I knew doing strawberries is really good too in the dehydrator. So delicious. So okay, so we're gonna munch on these, munch on the chickpeas, and munch on the apples, and then we're gonna go. So you guys ready to come along for the day? We're gonna go get our meat going and start our days, or our night is what we're gonna do. So, and also put away all the groceries as well. So let's go. Okay, I started working, the kids were like, I'm hungry. So I'm like, you know what, let me get dinner. So we still have burgers from the weekend, like from Lauren and Matthew's thing. We did burgers that night, and I did burgers the night before. So there's actually a lot of burgers. So I and Lauren, Jade, and Brooklyn are gone. They're gonna do dinner. So I'm like, you know what, I'm not gonna worry about making more food. So I've got burgers for Greg, Colin, and Evan, and anybody else that wants one in the fridge, along with all that potato salad and all that fun stuff. So they're gonna have that. Oh, thank you, right there. Stop. Thank you. Steven's my cameraman. So the little kids, I was like, what can I do for them? So I made them egg McMuffin sandwiches. So these are the ones I got today for $1. I put a piece of cheese, and then I put that Canadian bacon, you know, the stuff that's not really from Canada, but I don't know why it's called Canadian bacon, on here. And this is dinner for them. And then we're gonna have I have watermelon and fruit. And I'm sure as I'm making food, they're gonna get stuff from there. So I'm actually serve this up to them right now. And then I'm gonna start working on my veggies. I started washing them, but that's as far as I got. So, okay, food for kids.
sticker on it.
Okay, so I've got my whole pan of veggies chopped up. Usually I like to use the food processor because it's puree and it's fast and easy. It's no big deal, but this really, looking at my time, it's like it took 8 minutes. So now I've got all my veggies in this pan here. I'm gonna cook this, just let it soften, add some spinach to it, some salt and pepper, and that's gonna be my, the spices and flavoring for my meat. Way better. I used to just use meat and put onions in it, but now like I know that there's so much better flavors. This works great, and then I'm gonna freeze it in little packages for like if I wanna make a soup or anything I wanna do. It's just a nice base. So I'm gonna do that over here now. Okay, I couldn't resist. I had a lot more veggies to do, and I'm like, well, let me just pull out the food processor because it's sitting there. I'm gonna process them up real quick, put them in a pan for the second one. Okay, so in my veggies, I got one pan done. Tastes so good. Like I said, I've never, like, people are like, put more veggies and stuff, and I'm like, how can I put more veggies for my kids to eat it? This is a great way for kids to eat it because they don't like, it's just mixed in. Now, today I did it more with that chopper, and it's got more of the chunks, which is great, but if you've got kids that are be like, there's something orange in there, oh, there's something green, I don't like it, use the food processor because it purees it all up. I just got tired at the end. I'm like, just process it all up. So I've got my pan over here going, and that's just processed, and I forgot to add garlic. So what I'm gonna do is, my meat is cooking behind me over here, and all I'm gonna do with my meat is I'm gonna put this veggie mixture in it, mix it up, and put it in little containers and freeze. I'm gonna do that this month, and then I'm gonna take this and put it in some containers. I might do small ones. I'm not sure. I gotta go kind of see my freezer space. That's gonna be the key, and then I will freeze them. So then, like when we have casserole, let's say we're gonna make beef stroganoff, that's gonna be one of our meals. I'm gonna be able to take a container of this and throw it in with my like cream of mushroom, sour cream, all that. It has a nice flavor to go with it. And then also when I make like my cabbage vegetable soup, which I have not made yet still, and this is like my second day on my focus on my eating, but I've been doing good eating today, so I'll probably be accountable to you guys. So today for breakfast I had 2 bananas, and I didn't eat my pear. I did 2 bananas, and then at lunch I had a salad with some cottage cheese, and then I've been eating, I have a little bit bowl of watermelon here, I've been eating on that. So, and then I had a couple bites of veggies here too, but I resisted the urge to have burgers because they're so good, and I did not have it. So that's a good thing. Focus, focus. But I haven't gone to the park. I haven't gone to the park Monday. It's Tuesday. I have not gone to the park yet. I'm like, okay, that's okay. So I'm just gonna focus on the eating, get that set in. I've been drinking lots of water, so it's good. So this is done. I'm gonna like check my other one over here. It'd be good. So in my mixture, I did onions, green peppers, colored peppers. I had a little piece of zucchini. We did spinach. I did garlic. I did carrots. I did, is that it? I feel like that's it. Anything you can cook, celery and celery. I feel like if you do anything, just do onions and peppers and celery. If you got the extra, throw it in there. It's just extra nutrition, so it makes it really flavorful. I'm very surprised how much the difference it is in the meat. If you get cheapy meat especially, fill that gap. So, because my cheap meat was cheap. I know, it's all good. $20 discount store, love it. Okay, gonna go back, stirring this over here, chopping my meat down, and then I'm probably gonna bring out my containers of food from the, I'm just thinking what I gotta do, because this is my once a month freezer meal prep. I feel so bad. There's no, like, you guys are gonna be like, my last month was, it was huge because I did so many meals, but this month's easy. So it's just, you gotta switch things up a little bit, or your kids are gonna grow tired of casseroles. So is your hubby. Maybe he won't, but mine does. So I still have freezer meals down there, so I need to go down and get some food, bring it up so I can package it in smaller things. So, okay, I'm gonna go stir this now. Husband didn't want to be on camera, but you know he's gonna be on camera. Just couldn't get the Steeler thing to work. I cannot figure it out, so I'm like, I need my husband, the smart one. So here he is. We're gonna try to do this.
We're figuring all kinds of things out about this.
So you wanna lay it flat, so you wanna lay the burgers.
This is a fun thing.
Great. This will be a big thing.
Yeah, it was perfect. Dropping in there.
So what, you put it right in the thing.
Yeah, just in the back, the little vacuum chamber thingy.
Okay.
And then push it down and lock it, right? Both sides are locked in.
Okay.
Vacuum and seal
There you go.
it. I bet you it had like a small
hole
leak
in
or
it,
something.
probably.
Yeah. Did you wait for it to go?
No, I didn't really do anything.
Done.
See, that's why you need yourself a Greg.
That's
But
right.
not him, this one's mine, so.
Oh.
Figured out, thank goodness. Okay, I probably shouldn't say, look at that.
Wow, that is like the greatest thing ever. So
Yeah.
what's the deal behind this thing? What does that do?
It's like this, I got this
Like it
big-
sucks the air out and that keeps
so
the
it's
meat
freeze from being frozen. Like if you put it in
Freezer
something-
burn?
yeah, like if you put it in a bag for a few months, it'll be like I don't know how long we're gonna use this.
Yeah.
I got it today because it was on sale. So
Sure.
put it in here so now I can freeze it and it'll take up way less space in a big giant box.
So you're taking up less space and it's keeping the meat, right?
That's right.
Okay, cool.
Okay, husband's gonna go eat his burger
Good job.
and potato salad.
And that's why I figure all this stuff out.
That's
It's
right,
just
'cause here's
she
the burger
continues to make me
leftovers.
dinner.
Heat the food so hard.
Thank
Okay.
you, baby.
There you go, baby.
Love you.
I love you. Okay, that took me like a big giant lapse in my day. I'm like, oh my goodness, it took me forever. I just had a little pinhole sealing. So I'm gonna finish these up right now. Okay, so that took me some time to get used to it. So I have 2 packages here. That could be 1 meal. That's a big meal. I've got 3 meals. It was $14.99 for those steaks. So it's like $5 for that. And I can put it with some noodles. Maybe I'll do cream mushroom soup or something. Who knows? But I'm gonna put it in the freezer. So this is done. So I'm thinking like there's a whole box of corn dogs too. I might do those freezer sales. I'm gonna see. We're gonna see what else we can put in there. Okay, so this is the 2 boxes that I had in the freezer. So that, it did take up a lot of space with the 2 boxes. So this is what I got from it. So what's gonna be, the key is, boxes take up a lot of space. This I'll be able to shove in little corners. So we've got we got 4 lunches out of that. That was $10. That's $2.50 for lunch. That'll be plenty. And then like I said, this will be like a $5 dinner. 3 meals I didn't have planned. Okay, we're gonna go down to the freezer and see what we can do. Okay, I put the chicken nuggets in these bags because we'll probably eat this up this month. The other ones I don't think I'm gonna touch. So I got like 2.5 bags of that. So it was $8 for that box, $7.99, $6.99, $7. So figure $3 for a meal, that'll work. And this will probably be plenty if we had this for something else. So, okay, I'm gonna put this down in the freezer. Okay, so I'm taking my veggie mixture now. My meat, I just cooked it for a really long time, and now I'm just chopping it up. That's why it's taking me a while to do it in the pan. And now I'm taking that vegetable mixture, and I just put a couple blobs on top. Good way to get in some veggies, and that's a great thing. So I'm gonna mix this up now in here, and then it'll be all seasoned. Okay, that actually gave me 20 containers. I was like 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. That actually gave me 20, down here. Gave me 20 containers of meat. Usually you're like a little bit off on your meat because it's water, but probably with the veggies. So I'm gonna find some room in my freezer for this and get that in there now. I gotta put it upstairs. My downstairs one is shoved so full. Okay.
So hard.
So Madeline, I'm gonna come down here. So Madeline and I are putting our vegetable mixture inside bags. I'm gonna put in my resealable bags. I'm gonna see, probably not a good idea because it's probably gonna smell like garlic, but I hope not. We will see how that works out. But this will be good for like casseroles and for my soups. It'll be nice veggies. You could just add kind of like a veggie broth, but without the liquid to use my space up. So, do your ears closed?
Yeah.
Yay! Okay, let's do another one. We're almost there.
I like.
These are fun. They feel good, don't they?
I like to close them.
This is Quick Fix. Everybody always asks me Quick Fix. I use them for my bananas a lot, but I'm gonna use it for this today. Okay, open your bag up. I'll put some in there. Let's see.
Whenever I'm holding something like something, I like get the shakes.
See how much you get.
I got the shakes.
We'll do a little bit more yours, okay. Oh. Okay, you hold that. Okay, so we have these in a bag. I'm gonna call it my veggie broth in a bag, but it's not veggie broth, it's veggie. So I'll put this in the freezer and we are getting there for food. Okay, so now that you saw my food dehydrator, you saw all this stuff. Look at these. These are the roasted chickpeas. They're so good. I got a little bit of these and I've got dried apples. So these are so good. And what's great, Cosori always gives you like recipe books with everything in there. One thing that I love making, we made this back in Michigan, but I did in the oven and it wasn't like, it just took forever, but you could do it in the food dehydrator for way lot better. It's fruit leather. We took, we actually made apple butter with our applesauce and I had so much of it one time. I was like, what am I gonna do with all this? We actually just spread it real thin on parchment paper, which you could do in the food dehydrator and make it, and then you cut it into, so you have it all flat in a pan and you cut it in strips and you can roll it up and you got some fruit leather. Awesome idea. So they've got tons of recipes for jerky in here, like zucchini chips, kale chips, potato chips, anything, even cookies. interesting cookies, but they always have really good recipes in there. Cosori. So I'm gonna put the link for the dehydrator in the description below, and it's a 10% off code. I can attest all my stuff is very well made and good. That's what I love when they contact me again, like absolutely, because I absolutely love it. And so then they also let me try out their blender. I have been wanting an industrial good blender forever and a day. I've always just done the cheap one, and then it breaks. My husband's like, honey, let me buy you a new one. I'm like, oh, it's fine, it's good, don't worry about it, because I never want to like get it. But I am so glad I did because it's awesome. So this, we're gonna make, Maddie and I are gonna, they give you a recipe book as well. Cosori is awesome like that, and it goes through tons of smoothie recipes and sauces and dips, salsa, yogurt sauce, and gazpachos and purees, onion puree. See, there is an onion puree out there. Let me see that right now. Would that be the onions for the mommy that has to do a whole bunch of freezer meal prep and she wants to do, no, oh, actually no, it's a soup. Sorry, I thought it was puree or onions. You can make almond milk, and there's like milkshakes, tons of stuff in here, which is really cool. So we are actually gonna do, it's awesome. Yeah, love it. I love these. I go back to my book all the time for my pressure cooker and look up recipes. And so we did all our homemade yogurt. So we're actually gonna put yogurt in here, frozen bananas, and then berries right here. And I've got blueberries and strawberries, and then I'm gonna put them in cups. And I've got one little place in my freezer right now that fits this pan. That's it. So Maddie's gonna put all the cups on here, and I'm gonna mix in the blender yogurt and the bananas and stuff. I'm gonna use a frozen solid banana, see if it's good. I'm sure it will be because it's a good high quality blender. So, it's got the nice thick cord too. So Cosori's blender is gonna give you $20 off with the link in the description below. So make sure you go check them out. Go down there. Like I said, I love, and I love it, love it, love it. So go see them. So we're gonna mix up smoothies now. Okay, oh my goodness, fantastic. So you just twist the knob and it goes up and goes down. Awesome. You see that I like shove everything, and I always like try to do the max that I can do in a container, like my bowls, my sink, everything. Fill as much as I can in there. So this is good. I'll let the kids taste this, because I don't do yogurt, but they do.
I do.
So you do and you do. I got two here, Jensen and Maddie. Wait, no, take a drink. Is it sweet enough?
Have a little more. It needs a little more sugar. It's good. It needs a little bit more sugar.
I didn't add any sugar.
It's good.
So,
It's
okay,
good
so now I'm
enough.
gonna pour it in my cups. Well, okay, I've never had a blender where you could pour it and it didn't drip all down the side of it, so that was awesome. So I'm gonna put this in my freezer. I'm gonna set a timer because I'm not gonna pay attention. And then in about maybe half hour, I will stick popsicle sticks in here, and then we can have smoothie pops, which is gonna be great, so. Okay, we're moving right along. I'm gonna show Jaden made chocolate dip bananas. That's our other treat that we're gonna have. So she got those. I'm gonna show you that clip now. Okay, then I am going to mix up cream of mushroom soup. I think that's one of my last things. I was looking, I'm like, what else do I have to do? I know I feel like I'm jipping you like on 5,000 meals. I just want to show you that doing freezer meal prep can be super simple, or it can be like ridiculous. Like last month you saw my 45 meals in one day. You can do that. Yeah, you can do that and have all your meals pre-done. Or you can just do what I'm doing today, like cooking all your meat. That's one less step. Putting all your chicken together, which I did yesterday. That's another step. Making smoothie pops. That's one more thing we can make. All those one little steps just to make your life easier. That is the key. It's like you don't have to be freak of a person that does it all in one day like I did last month. I didn't do that this month at all. We're gonna have more simple meals and you can do that too. So just do a couple things that we're doing today. Okay, mix up cream of mushroom soup next. Okay, so I was looking through and I'm like, what else do I have to do tonight? So my bacon, I didn't cook my bacon, but I really didn't plan on doing the bacon. I bought those bacon bits. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna do the food saver bags and freeze it because I don't necessarily need it. If we wanna make some for like breakfast or something, bacon is like one of those things I do not like cooking because it just gets grease everywhere. But I'm thinking I'll just put it in bags and freeze it and have it because I couldn't get bacon last time I went there. Maybe we won't be able to get it. Maybe we'll save it and then when like the tomato, I guess it's gonna be a little bit for tomato season, isn't it? Thinking BLTs, but that's gonna be a little while. So anyways, I'm gonna put it in here and freeze it solid because this big box is gonna take up too much space. Okay, so here is my freezer. There is not like a good, it's not all stacked nice and neat because I am shoving. I'm trying to shove and make it fit. But this is like our breads up here. We got our garlic bread. I'm actually gonna You might have no issue. I have those. I'm gonna do garlic bread tomorrow, but this is like my chicken. I kind of shoved my bacon in there, my pork loins, and my little meats. These are still freezer meals we have. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's 8 freezer meals still. This was on my 50,000 hot dogs I got today on accident. And there's chicken, there's hot dog buns, lots of sausage back there. Chicken, we are just shoving, people. That's what we do, is shove, shove, shove. I opened up the packages and put them in there. I still got a little room right here, so there actually is room right here. So if I have a lot of smoothie pops, I might do something like that. But these are all my strawberries and things like that. I still have breakfast burritos, my breads, and that down there, and on the door I put some things. So not really like professional organizing, but it's good. Okay, then in here, smoothie pops are freezing. Oh, there's like an ice cube sticking down. I got stuck in my frozen thing. It's just kind of shoved in there, like I said, cheeses. We're just shoving until, when those get frozen, I can put them in bags. Do I dare show you? Look how full this is. Got a little bit of room. Doors are all full. Tomorrow I'm gonna organize my pantries. These are all my containers, so these are all little veggie mixtures. So there's my smoothie packs there. That's looking good. This refrigerator is full to the max too. Lots full. I gotta take that cheese and put it in bags. I still have to do that. Probably do that tonight here. I think that's it. Look at all those goodies. Delicious, delicious. Should we do the cheese? I should do the cheese. Okay, so I think that I'm gonna put this video to a close. I was just thinking, I'm like, what else am I gonna do? I got one more thing of chickpeas in the dehydrators. What? It's not done yet. Yeah, in the pressure cooker, in the dehydrator. So those are gonna be good. Those are really good. But it's been a fantastic day. So it's 9 o'clock right now. So I've been working for about 5 hours, doing a lot of organizing between and cleaning, and it's just me by myself doing it. The kids kind of helped a little bit, but not too much. So this is an easy way that you can do freezing meal prep. Like I said, I didn't like do anything crazy, ridiculous like last time where everything's prepared, but I did do a lot of preparation to save me, like cooking that meat. That will save you a huge ton. Getting all those veggies in there and then freeze them up. That'll save me a whole bunch of chopping this month that I won't have to do because I did it already. So now I'm good. Tomorrow I'll be putting the smoothie pops away, and then I'm gonna organize. I have to do a deep clean of my kitchen here, so I'm thinking tomorrow will be a good day to do that. And then I still have food. If I looked across me right now, you would see all the food sitting on the table still. Should I show you? I will. See, all sitting here still. Didn't put anything away yet. Since we don't have a huge pantry, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of finagling and figure out where I'm going to put everything. So that is me, my next goal. So I took out for dinner tomorrow. I was thinking of, sometimes I forget, like I gotta eat tomorrow. So I pulled out, we have spaghetti and meat still from last month. So I pulled that out for now. I pulled out 4 containers of spaghetti sauce that I had frozen just to free up some space, and I put out some garlic bread, and then I had salad that's gonna go bad, so we're gonna eat that tomorrow. So that'll be dinner tomorrow. But for now, I'm gonna just clean up. I got a lot of dishes. This is what real life looks like, all those dishes. Oh yeah, I got a sink full, so I'm gonna get that done. Pretty much, it's almost pretty much picked up here. Just kind of put a few things away, and then maybe tuck the kids in, we'll see. And then I might finish cleaning up the table and getting that done, but I might not. I might just go to bed and we'll just see how life rolls. So I hope you guys enjoyed this of my once a month freezer food prep day. That's just easy way. Okay, battery day, I had to get a new battery. So I hope you enjoyed this video of my once a month food preparation for the month. This is just gonna help. You're gonna see me cooking meals every single night. I'm just not gonna be able to pull up casseroles, which is fine by me. I got lots of stuff to eat up. So it has been a fantastic day. So thank you, Cosori, for partnering with me today and doing the blender and the food dehydrator. I'm gonna put those links in the description below and go check them out. I love Cosori, I really do. You guys know I do because you see me use it every day. Good thing about when you see a product and review and it's like, it's good, I'm like, this works. But then when I see me use it like every single day, oh yeah, you know it works. Like my immersion blender, oh yeah, I use it all the time now, where I never thought before I would ever use it. Chopper, didn't think I'd really like that very much. Love using that today too. So lots of good things, all these new tools. So now I just need to find places for them. Find places. I need to do some organizing. Tomorrow's gonna be a good organize the kitchen, figure out where everything's gonna go day. So, okay, you guys have a fantastic day. Get your stuff together, get your game plan together for the month for some food prep that you can do for your family, something simple. And then we're gonna see you guys tomorrow. Okay, have a great day. Bye-bye.